Hello everyone, today's video is going to be slightly different to the usual daily news show that we have at this time. Some of you know that yesterday I was in the hospital. I saw a lot of tweets, a lot of people were worried, some people were, there were a lot of rumors saying, is it the virus, is Maya okay, where is he? Some people were saying, has YouTube cancelled him because there was no video yesterday? Just wanted to obviously give you an update. As you know, we are doing a daily show on this channel, 2 videos a day most of the time, and it's obviously with everything that's going on in the country, in the world, most of you are going through obviously a tough phase as well, so you probably understand. And yeah, so yesterday we were in the office, Lacey and I, and we were trying to make a video for the day, and I had some chest pains and struggled to breathe, and I actually tried to stand up to go for a walk, and I apparently collapsed. I can't remember that bit, but I collapsed. And actually the whole situation, if it weren't for Lacey being in the office to actually give me CPR without any training, well, luckily she was on the phone with the paramedics. Yeah, she essentially saved my life, and the paramedics came, very helpful, and special thanks to them. Obviously they did initial tests, they said everything seems to be okay, obviously it might be just a stress. They are doing more tests, waiting for the results on my chest and everything else, my heart. So that's basically what happened yesterday. So just a heads up, if there is a day that there's no video, don't worry, you know, things could get sometimes too much. But that's where we are right now. I'm here, I'm alive, we're not going anywhere, we are the media. And to make it up to you guys, I'm going to answer the question we received from some of you guys as subscribers. Let's go to the first one and see what you guys have to say.
Hello Maya, it's Liam here. Keep up the good work on the channel. If you don't want to run for London Mayor, and I see no reason why you shouldn't because you'd be fantastic, do you think Nigel Farage should? Because I think he'd be equally as good.
Hi Liam, thanks for your question, and also thanks for your kind words. Yes, I mean, when it comes to London, yes, it's a tough situation, obviously, with Sadiq Khan, and at this point, the only candidate that there is to technically defeat Sadiq Khan is Sean Bailey, and that campaign is not doing too well. I can't say anything about what I could do or what I might or might not do in the future. We have to see how that goes, but Nigel Farage obviously is an amazing campaigner, and he will probably do a great job as mayor. So if he wants to run, brilliant. And otherwise, you know, we'll have to wait and see what happens actually over the next year, because we do have about, well, 10 months, I think 9 months left to the election. But yeah, thanks again for the support, and we'll see how it goes.
Hello, Maya Tousi. I'm from the United States, and I actually just started studying in the University of Edinburgh online. And I was just wondering, with the internal market bill and the way that Brexit is currently going, what do you think the chances are that Scotland will vote for independence and that Ireland will reunite?
Well, thanks for the question, and best of luck with your new course at the Edinburgh University Online. Well, firstly, with Scotland, they had a once-in-a-lifetime vote only a few years ago. We know that. It is a bit tricky right now with the opinion polls, with the Scottish referendum that could happen again. But when you have the SNP, who don't really have any plans when it comes to the currency, when it comes to the borders or anything else, I think it'll still be quite tough for them to sell, even if there's another referendum. When it comes to the situation in Northern Ireland, I don't think anything's going to change. That part of the world is there was a reason we came up with the agreement, the Good Friday Agreement and everything else. There's a lot of people in Northern Ireland who are unionists, and they would not be happy to be part of the Republic. So I don't think Brexit, as what Ramonas would say, is going to be destroying the union in that sense. Because the Scottish nationalists would have been doing what they're doing despite Brexit. With or without it, they would have been doing the same thing. But thanks again and good luck.
Have to pay council tax if you're a Muslim and you use your home as a place of worship.
According to petitions, UK government and Parliament, Muslims who use their living areas within their homes as a place of worship are exempt from paying council tax. This, however, does not apply to other religions.
Well, thanks for the video. I actually didn't know about this. You know, obviously if it's real or not, I'll definitely look into it, because if it is, it does sound a bit ridiculous, because if this just applies to one religion. Obviously I understand that a lot of people are religious, different religions, some people are atheists. I personally wouldn't obviously give any more incentives based on faith, to any faith at this point, but if you're doing it, you have to be, believe in equality, let's just say. But I'll definitely look into it, because I had no idea that, you know, this was even actually going on in this country.
Hi Mahyar, what do you think of giving British citizenship to all the asylum seeker and refugee after Brexit, which is end of the summer? Thank you.
Well, thanks for the question. It's well, to be fair, the asylum seekers and Brexit, two separate topics. With or without Brexit, you know, we still have the program anyway. People can still seek for asylum in this country and go through the process. Obviously, the ones that do it legally, and that obviously because of international law and what we have already agreed, they have to go through the process, and first they get their settlement, and then after, I think it's 5 years still, unless it's changed, then they could apply for British citizenship. I don't think we should just randomly give British citizenship to everyone. There should be an actual requirement, criteria, and everything else. But Brexit doesn't, you know, has got nothing to do with that process. But thanks.
Hello, Mr. Tousi. My name's Peter. I'm an expat living in Gothenburg in Sweden. Just to drop you in line to say I enjoy the channel. I've been following you since last year with all the Brexit stuff, and now even more with you're having a real bad time in the UK, but we're on top of it here in Sweden. If you want to know how to solve it all, just give me a call. Keep up the good work, keep the videos coming. All the best.
Well, thank you so much, Peter, for the support and your kind words. It's the whole Swedish model. We've been talking about it on this channel and in the country generally. The mainstream media aren't really focusing on it. You're absolutely right that Sweden have been doing a lot better. They went with a different strategy, it will definitely be good, obviously, to have more voices who know exactly what's going on in Sweden to explain the differences essentially between the approaches that we had across Europe. Thanks again, and cheers for the support. Right, so this is all the questions that we have time for this week. Thanks again to everyone for sending them, and thanks again for all the subscribers for supporting me, and also especially the members of the channel. Don't forget, if you become a member, you will get 10% discount for our merchandise. If you haven't seen our merchandise, we are the media. We got our t-shirts, mugs and phone cases and everything else. Make sure to check out the link in the description to get access to all of them. And another massive shout out and thank you to my best and only producer, Lacey Butcher, for saving my life yesterday. Thank you, Lacey. I mean, she's right behind the camera, but thank you. So this is all the time we have for this week. I'm going to go rest because it's been a tough 24 hours at least. And don't forget to click on the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.